Hey coach, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you the 5 power words to start using to close high ticket sales. You're going to see on my screen right there, I'm going to have a step-by-step presentation. It's going to walk you through exactly what to say and the words you need to start changing and removing from your vocabulary. Can't wait to show you this. Let's jump right in. Now, I'm going to show you the 5 high ticket words to start using and how language is going to sell your coaching program. Now, before I go into everything, I want to be super clear about this. I have been selling high ticket since 2011. Okay. If you look at how many years that actually is, if you're watching this video live or if you're watching this video, that's for the last 14 years. And I have sold high ticket to thousands of people. So what I'm saying in here is this is not some like new thing that I just figured out. I have been actually practicing this and I've been doing this for a long period of time. And the coaches that I work with, the coaches that watch this YouTube channel that actually invest into my program, they all do this too. Okay. So watch this video very closely, take notes, and I'm sure there's going to be some things I talk about in here that you're doing right now that are actually destroying your chances of closing clients that want to pay you high ticket, but they're not doing it. All right. So let's go through this piece by piece. Okay. Now, the first issue that I know coaches have is when you're talking to parents and you're wanting them to sign up with you, you're saying the word payment or fee. Okay. So example, you'll say the payment to start working with me is, $3,000 or $30 per session or whatever you're saying. All right. Or you say the fee to work in our program is blah, 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 or the fee for our lessons is blah, blah, blah. And whenever you say payment or a fee, that is not what you want your clients to really think about. We don't want this to be a payment. We want this to be an investment. An investment signals a future return. All right. So example, like scholarships, confidence, wins. They're not really paying for your time when you use the word investment. And the way that I liked to use that was at the very end of the call when I would talk to parents and explain the pricing and the offer. I would be literally saying the investment to work in our program is fill in the blank. Because by then they already have a clear-cut understanding of what the investment is, and they knew it was not a payment. I was not saying it was this payment or it was this fee or it cost this much. Okay. And I want to start this video off with this first because this is the most important word or words that you need to remove. You need to remove payment and you need to remove fees. And you need to take that out of all of your texting, out of all of your emailing, out of all of your any sort of promotion. Like take the word payment out. All right. Take the word fee out. Um, and if you look closely at the coaches that I work with, they always say the word investment. That is something I've taught to every single coach and client that I've ever worked with is they use that word investment. So investment, investment, investment. Get that ingrained into your brain. When you have that, the other stuff that I'm going to teach you in this video is going to make even more sense. All right. Next one here. And this is another really big one. But odds are you're watching this and you're saying the word lessons. So you're saying, to sign up for the lessons or to get lessons with me, or, if you want to buy this package, stop saying lessons, stop saying package. You need to use the word program. All right. Lessons are casual. They're like, hey, like pay me for this hour. That is not how you want to represent yourself to someone who you want to be committed to your program. You need this to be something that is framed in a different lens. It cannot be, all right, pay me for this hour. It should be invest into my program. All right. So see, I'm tying these words together. And a program is structured. It's a system. It's something that they're investing into long term. It is not this like short, hour thing. And when you present yourself that way, where you're selling by the hour, every time you see that client, you have to resell to them. And that makes this business infinitely harder. Okay. So you are selling a program. You're not selling lessons or package. So you got to remove the words lessons or package out of your vocabulary. All right. Next one here. And there's a lot of different words you can use for like improvement or getting better or stuff like that. But you want to use the word results. All right. That is a word every parent understands. And at the end of the day, that is why they are giving you money. They want their child to get results. So you need to use that word, right? You need to use that word a lot in your sales presentation. So most coaches that I work with, this is, when they present to parents, they show results of other clients on the call. They show what the results, what the desired results are of this parent that they're interviewing. Like we understand what that is. So we know when we actually sell something to them that we can deliver on that sort of thing. Okay. And at the end of the day, that's what they're buying into. They are buying into results. They're not just giving you money to babysit their kid. All right. They are giving you money. They're investing into your program because they are wanting results. So use that word in your sales presentation. Next one. This is a big one. And this took me actually a couple of years to figure this one out. And someone mentioned this to me one time, and I was like, man, this really makes sense. But I always used to use the word change when I would talk to parents because they would talk to me about the things that they wanted their kid to do better. So I'd be like, okay, well, we need to change their mindset, or we need to change their technical uh, ability, or we need to change blah blah blah. And at the end of the day, no one likes the word change. Like if you think about it, like that's not a word that you probably like, and most people that you talk to are not going to like that word at all. No one likes to change. People like to see a transformation, and that is a permanent type of word. Transformation is like complete. That is, going from point A to point B. When we get to point B, it is final. It is, we have seen a transformation with Billy's attitude, Billy's game, Billy's confidence, like the ability to get recruited to play college sports, like whatever that thing is that you're selling. Transformation is the word that you want to start using. And that is something you should be using in your marketing before someone gets to a call with you. And that is something you should be using when you talk to a parent on a call, is use the word transformation. Do not use the word change. Yeah. Don't use the word change. Next one. This is also a really powerful word, is right now you're probably saying sign up, or you're saying, pay or blah, blah, blah. So it's like you want to use the word enroll. All right. Enroll is it makes what you have feel higher end. It makes what you have feel more serious. It makes what you have look more appealing to the person that's buying it. Sign up, to me, that signals is, anybody can sign up for this thing. And at the end of the day, if you want to have a higher ticket type of coaching program, right, where you're working with parents that are investing more money in your business for their athlete to get better, you want to have an exclusive, structured type of program. And enroll, like using that word enroll, signals that you have an exclusive type of thing. That is what people want. People that have money want to feel like they are doing something that is exclusive. People that are wanting to invest into your program, they want to have that type of feeling, knowing, okay, yeah, this is not for everyone. Like those types of people like buying stuff with that sort of mindset. Okay. So, and again, that validates the high ticket decision, is using that word. Okay. Now, if you're watching this video, let me unshare everything. If you're watching this and you're like, man, I want to step up what I do with sales, and I want to have more high ticket customers that say yes to my offer. All you got to do is go right below this video, tap the first link there, watch the video. All right, it's going to show you step by step how I help coaches. That's a good starting point to get in contact with me to see if what I have can actually help you. All right, that's it for today's video. See you later.